Hey, Nick here talking about The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD remake on the Wii U. I never owned a GameCube and never got a chance to play this Zelda game. I didn't know much going in except I knew the graphics were more cartoony and there was sailing around at parts. That part turned out to be more true as it seemed like. I ended up sailing around for many hours of the whole game. Some of the sailing around discovering new things was fun, but there were times it felt like a drag. It's not until later on in the game where I unlocked a song I could play to travel to different parts of the sea. I really appreciated getting that, but I wish it came at an earlier point of the game. I'm not against exploring around, but there were parts I would travel for what seemed like a couple minutes to somewhere for something small, and then have to travel the same distance again going back. Might sound like it's not a big deal, but the sea at points doesn't have a lot going on. That's my main complaint about the game, and the rest of the game I feel makes up for it. It was an exciting journey. There's something about Zelda games where everything feels like a grand adventure. The characters are always fun and the music is amazing. I really got into the story and seeing what would happen next. Sure, most of it's predictable since it's a Zelda game, but the excitement was still there to be enjoyed. The Wii U gamepad is amazing and perfect for this game. I'm not sure if I can go back to playing Zelda games without it. On the Wii U pad you can look at your map and change your weapons without pausing the game. Not a big deal, right? Well, wrong. Later on in the game, some dungeons require a lot of different items to be used throughout it. Being able to swipe and assign weapons quickly without pausing feels so great. In other Zelda games, you'd have to pause the game and swap it then, which would break up the gameplay a tad. I'm really glad to have the Wii U pad, as it made the game feel very fluid. There's something about the puzzles in Zelda where they're some of the best out there of all the games I've played in my life. I think the point I just made about loving the adventure with Link and Zelda really helps. You kind of just feel like you're in the game figuring out these puzzles. You might be thinking, well, that's the point of most video games. I agree, but I never feel so glued to the characters as I do with Zelda. I just think of Link and Zelda as two of the most badass characters of all time. I thought it was going to take me 15 hours to beat Wind Waker, but I was way off. It at least took me double that time. This game is beefy, and there's still many things to do that I missed. Also, once you beat the game, you can play it again, and the game will be a little different. Link's clothes will be different, and all the characters that spoke in a Hyrulean language will now speak in English. Not game-changing, and not enough to get me to play again, but it's better than nothing. Overall, I really enjoyed my time with The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD remake. It's another grand adventure to the Zelda series. It got me excited for the next game in the franchise. If you have a Wii U, it's a game that needs to be checked out if you never got a chance to play it on the GameCube. Hey, thanks for watching till the end. Please check out some of my other videos, like my weekly series, IndieMon. Also, please subscribe as a bundle of content is uploaded weekly.